Oh my God, my friends, Joseph Manella. He asked me to put my favorite Aerosmith album versus my least favorite of the Van Halen six pack. Now, I love this album except for one song. And by the way, I did mention not too long ago that song I didn't like. And some guy lost his mind in the comments like, what the fuck? You don't like that song? What the hell's wrong with you? He just lost his mind. And he says, it's better than Dancing in the Street. That's cool you think that. I happen to love Dancing in the Street, and I love Diver Down more than that Van Halen album. I will say, I changed my stance on Van Halen. This is how I used to rate my albums. The first Van Halen, then Van Halen 2, then Women and Children first, then Fair Warning, then Diver Down, then 1984. Now it's the first album, second album, Fair Warning, then Women and Children first, then Diver Down, then 1984. I love Fair Warning. I know most people, that's their favorite. And it's cool, you know. I happen to love the first two more, though. And I love Women and Children. I love them all. I love this album. But I hate the song 1984. That's the song. This guy fucking... And he's like, that's a great song. That's cool you think that, dude. But you're going to tell me that's a great song to me? And you're going to tell me Dancing in the Street is a bad song to me? You make me want to cough. Alright, let's get this started. Toys in the Attic versus the horrible 1984. That song sucks ass. But Toys in the Attic rules. I'm giving it to Toys in the Attic. How do you like those apples? Alright, next. Uncle Salty versus Jump. I love Jump. I do love that song. And you know, if you want to be really cool, you don't pick Jump. You pick Uncle Salty. And I want to be cool, so I'm going with Uncle Salty. Alright, that's not why I'm going for it. I think it's a better song. I love Uncle Salty. Alright, next. Adam's Apple versus Panama. I don't think many will agree with me on this one. Definitely, without a doubt, I will lose no sleep over it. Adam's Apple. Lord, it was loving for fucking love it. Well, she ate it. Alright, next. Walk This Way versus Top Jimmy. No, I'm not picking Top Jimmy because Walk This Way was the hit. Walk This Way is awesome. I love it. I do love it. Top Jimmy is such a killer deep track. I'm giving that one to Top Jimmy. Alright, next. Big 10-inch versus Drop Dead Legs. I love them both, but definitely Drop Dead Legs. Easily Drop Dead Legs. Alright, let's pick a random album. Way the hell over here, right here. Yes, the Black Sabbath album, probably my 1984, very much so. This is my least favorite of the original Sabbath, 70s Sabbath. But I love it, especially You Can't Change Me, or You Won't Change Me. Gypsy, It's Alright, All Moving Parts Stand Still, fucking Dirty Women. Awesome album. Love it. Alright, let's put it back here. So I'll have to do it later. Alright, next. Sweet Emotion versus Hot for Teacher. Hot for Teacher is my favorite song off 1984. You're making me cough still. Notice I cover my mouth because I don't want to give you my germs. You're not good enough for my germs. Hot for Teacher is the one that sounds most like classic Van Halen on here. My favorite song off the album. I know a lot of people won't say that because it's a hit, but it's my favorite. I love Sweet Emotion, but no. Definitely giving that one as Van Halen. Alright, next. this hurts. No More, No More versus I'll Wait. Oh, I love them both so much. I'm going to go with Aerosmith. No More, No More is my second favorite Aerosmith album, right behind Season of the Wither. And I love I'll Wait, man. But no, I got to go with Aerosmith on that. All right, Round and Round versus Girl Gone Bad. Probably the, no, I was going to say the two heaviest. Nah. House of Pain may be the heaviest, but Round and Round is probably the heaviest on Toys in the Attic. I'm going with Good Girl Gone Bad. Girl Gone Bad. I said Good Girl Gone Bad. That's a stupid song on Crazy Nights. Girl Gone Bad. Van Halen wins. All right, we end it with You See Me Crying versus House of Pain. I love them both. Great ballad, but I'm going with House of Pain, even though I think David Lee Roth's vocals are a little too buried. But I still love the song, and I'm giving it to House of Pain. So, Joseph, this here's the final score. All right. Very close. Van Halen took it. See? I didn't say which album I liked more. I think I would say I like Toys in the Attic more, but I don't think Toys in the Attic has any song as good as Hot for T-Shirt. That's how I think. What do you all think? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like to donate, I got PayPal in the description below. So thank you so much, Joseph Manella. You rule. And everybody out there, you all rule as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell and like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to Deep Purple, Pictures of Home, and Smack 'em a Gob.